So we're here today to talk about the British Grand Prix at the Silverstone circuit and the forces that are going to impact upon the drivers' bodies. Now, we're all familiar with acceleration when we're driving along a motorway or turning around a corner. Acceleration in a straight line can be calculated by the change in velocity over the change in time. And if we're driving around a corner, the acceleration on a corner can be calculated by the velocity squared divided by the radius of the circle that that corner would make. Now, if we look at cops, we know that the drivers going into that will have a velocity of around about 287 kilometers per hour. That's 80 meters per second. And if we were to make that part of a circle, cops would have a radius of roughly 130 meters. Now, in putting this into our equation, we find that the acceleration around this corner is going to be 49 meters per second squared. If we relate that to gravity, the acceleration due to gravity that you're feeling just standing on the earth here, right now, G, is about 9.8 meters per second squared. So, dividing one by the other, this means the drivers taking this corner are going to feel approximately 5 times the pull of gravity, 5 Gs. Now, to give you some sort of comparison, an astronaut taking off on board the Soyuz rocket or the space shuttle, they need to get up to a velocity of 11,200 meters a second to escape the pull of the Earth's gravity. Now, in the last minute of the burn of the rocket, this is when this happens, and their acceleration is roughly 3.2 to 4.2 times the pull of gravity. It's still not as big as the 5 Gs that the drivers in the British Grand Prix will regularly feel driving around these tight corners at high speeds. So when you're watching the Grand Prix, this hopefully will give you some sort of indication of the huge strain that the drivers are putting their bodies through.